I didn't check mics at all, so we'll do that at some point. Didn't have time. Been running around. It's barely happening right now. This is all barely happening.
Yes.
Jessillee, you sounded like you had a mic. Let's see what it sounds like.
I do have one. This is it. And here it is, and this is how it sounds.
That's probably all right. Alex? Let's see what your mic sounds like.
Hello?
Okay.
Yes.
Could probably use a little bit more Alex there. All right.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Huh. All right. Everything seems weirdly low, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm like delirious right now. You can't distract me. I'm not going to be able to follow anything. All right. That seems like a lot of me.
What do you need from me? Great.
Like I have a lot, and that's not what we're generally here for. All right. Okay. Oh, all these wonderful new faces. Some okay returning faces. Sorry. It's not as wonderful. Sorry. And actually, you're not all that new. I remember seeing at least one, I think. Yeah. So your newness is worn off too. I respect no one tonight. Sir? Dexter, do you need anything? Okay. You're giving me the impression that I was needed. And I know that's not the...
How you doing?
It's been a week.
I just want you to know that we all believe in you.
Oh,
True facts.
You say that because you're here. All right. Chickity chick. I think that's nothing. Let's do the thing. Let's see about a semi-professional fade out. Hey, there's Dexter. He was just getting camera lingering. Just a lingerer. Oh, hi, welcome. Welcome to the thing. What's the thing? I should probably be more specific. We'll get into explaining a little bit more, but most of you have probably not seen the program upon which this fair venue was named. Because, you know, that old hat. Oh, theater named after a podcast. Oh, it's cliche at this point. Oh, so old hat. Welcome. How is everyone? Yeah?
Pretty good.
Again,
Yeah.
sorry, improvisers. You have to use the audio wands in your hands here. Yes, I know.
Bernie's not using it right.
Hey.
You were
Boo.
Sorry, you're right.
Don't call me out like that. Just kidding. You can.
We'll call you in.
Oh.
Oh.
It's the same means the same thing. Just
Shh.
Let's do this too. That's going to throw some sound around. Cool. All right. That's for the at-home sound. Tell me how much that drastically changed things. I don't know. Cool. Well, how's everybody's day, week, month, or even the year been, my friends? How's the last couple days been?
I got day drunk today, so that was nice.
Hell yeah.
Because I had one single cider at lunch with my mom, and that was the end of it for me.
I'm going to get down on some of this my own self. Yeah?
I went to the DMV.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, yes. I drove all the way to Dixon because I thought my license had expired because the pharmacist told me that, and I was incorrect. It's going to expire in a year. So, but now I'm going to have a real ID. Yay.
Hell yeah, I guess. I don't know.
It was, yeah.
Did you prepare to have your photo taken?
I did my hair, I guess, as much as one can.
Oh, you're better than me.
It looks great.
I have 9 more years of the license photo I just took because I was like, I gotta do it.
Yeah.
Is that how often they do it? Like every 10 years or so?
I think so.
I think I have one from, honestly, I think I was like 15 when I took it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure my ID is, my photo is probably 20 years old. Because, like expiration came up probably sometime around the 2020-ish time. So didn't have to do any of that sort of business. And, just so everybody knows, this isn't the show. Can feel the confusion washing over the masses. No, this is our second little pre-show as we, wait for the online audience to file in, any more in-person audience, and just, loosen up, get you guys all settled in for this weird-ass, unmarketable show. All right, so day drinking, DMV. Bernie, what have you been up to today?
Day drink at the DMV.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's tomorrow. I went to Creative Mornings this morning, and true to its name, it was both creative and in the morning.
Oh.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
It was really nice, actually. I connected with someone that I really enjoy connecting with, and it's almost like you live in a real town, like in Europe, where you're like, I know you, and then you have a conversation. I don't know. They're always in like town squares there.
They only have real towns in Europe.
Yeah, well,
That's the true fact.
yeah, I mean...
Oh, yeah.
Kinda. I don't know. It's a better place.
Yeah. You're not going to
Objectively.
find an
By and
argument
large.
from me. Yeah.
Well, cool. You know what? How about, because this panel is probably, are you hearing that, Alex? Are we hearing feedback, or is that just me?
That's just you.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay. Get into things, because this is going to be one of the newer is not quite right, because you guys have been around for a while. The least grizzled panels that we've had in a bit. Like Bernie, you've done like 4 or something at this point, I think. Alex is first, and Jessillee, this might be your second. So yeah, this is a very fresh, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed panel that's not all super jaded and over it yet. You'll get there.
We are all sharks.
Yeah, there is that.
Oops, all
That
sharks.
is- yeah. We've fallen into the theme booking around here recently. And this is 3 members of the Sharks Barksley family, which I believe most of you know. We'll get into what that means a little bit later, but wonderful to have you. And if you enjoy them, they're here first Saturdays of the month at 9 o'clock, and second Saturdays over at Geary.
There's no consistent.
Not it's sort of hit and miss.
Hit and
iffy.
whenever.
That's all right. There may be a home at some point where that gets a little bit more consistent. So, yeah. At very least, you're consistently here for Saturdays.
It's true, and thank you.
As far as I'm concerned, that won't be changing.
Yes.
Ever.
We're grateful to have
Soul
a
is
consistent
ours.
Saturday. It's nice.
Well, we're super happy to have you. Let's get this going so that we can convince people that this is actually a show and not just a chitty chat time with the 3 of you. Not that wouldn't be wonderful. But let's get going. John also will explain the program a little bit right now.
Roughly 24 to 92 hours ago, Stab's team of comedy scientists commissioned 3 specific humorists to give various potentially comedic takes on several random topics, which they will now perform for the first and likely last time in front of a live studio audience in a show called Stab.
In this shark bark sling episode of The Stab Show, Windhaus Comedy's Jessillee Windhaus guarantees that she's pretty sure that she can just about do whatever. Maybe. Hilarious performer Alix Skye comes to a conclusion, then takes the jump less taken. And the third shark of the evening, Bernie Baktashian, has a certain glow about her. We can't quite put our finger on it, but we're betting it's a terrible dose of radiation poisoning. All the while, me, your host, Jesse Jones, finally begrudgingly admits that I can absolutely believe that it is not now, nor has it ever been butter. All of this, and so much more tonight on Stab. There it is. Now, let's dive right into the program with segment 1. It's reorganization, as it oft is. Sometimes, for everyone's own good, we at Stab just try to get out our own way. It might surprise you to learn that we overthink a lot of stuff, and can sometimes be too clever by half, even as we're doing the dumbest shit imaginable. So, there, then, are times when we just need to take a breath and just let things be simple and dumb. For reorganization, that's when we fall back to a fun-sounding airport code. Yeah. And that's what we've got tonight in Malaysia's Kudak Airport, or KUD, KUD. I don't know. Simple. Elegant. Dumb. Thank you, Malaysia. But of course, now that you've just learned what KUD might already mean, immediately forget that useless information and instead give me who or what else could. KUD might stand for or represent to you, turn 2 panel. Jessillee, let's hear your KUD.
Excellent. Welcome to KUDZ, the KUD Country Radio. My name is Wolf Dog Tanner McGee. Ow! And yes, I still have a sinus infection from the time I snuck backstage at a Kid Rock concert and inhaled the sweet scent of one of the jackets in his dressing room closet just a little too hard. Totally worth it, though. I got a fantastic lineup for you today. We're playing commercial-free music for 30 whole seconds until we hear from our sponsors, My Pillow, Four Seasons Total Landscaping, and Jeff's Secret Anonymous Society for Desperately Lonely Men, now accepting all forms of payment for membership, including blood and firstborn children. We'll now kick off our non-stop country music with 8 minutes of me crying and yelling about tariffs and pronouns set to the rhythm of Country Girl by Luke Bryan. Don't touch that dial or I will be truly alone and Deborah will have been right all along.
Shit, man, we can't have Deborah win.
Hell no.
That'll never happen on Good. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, please, I insist.
No, I
on
insist
thanking
harder.
You. Thank you times infinity.
I've never been able to beat that.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know. I had a +1 in my back pocket too. I was not gonna be unthanked. Thank you, Jessillee. Alix, welcome to the program.
Hello.
I'm not sure why I need to yell at you. You're already.
No. It feels like home.
Okay. That's why I don't think I need to yell at you. Okay? We're trying to take you out of that environment. Alix, let's hear your KUD.
Yeah, so first of all, I totally read this assignment very thoroughly and did not miss this prompt. So let's say kids under dachshunds. Dachshunds ride children, and it's just, it's pretty delightful. They do it for charity.
Sure.
You raise for local shelters, and there's a comic book rendition of it.
Oh.
And just, it's beautiful.
Oh.
It's just a beautiful time.
That's a wonderfully pre-prepared response.
Yes. I love homework, and I have a degree in reading things.
Yeah. Clearly. All right, that's fine. The rest of the prompts have your name on them. So.
I got those. I hope.
Didn't get the group concept. That's fine. Not a strong start. That's okay. No, you did well recovering. That's the point.
You're being judged is what he's saying.
I'm improvising.
Oh, yeah.
Gross.
That's not reported. But it is appreciated. Well done. Bernie. Sorry, I just blacked out there. Bernie, what might you, one would hope, have in way of a KUD?
Yeah, hey, it's me, your landlord. That's right, the lord of your land. The good news is I'm capping your rent this year at 20% increase. The bad news is that I'm also going to charge you more, but different and in a weirder way. Introducing KUD, kitchen utilization dues. Just like your water, your electric, your sentient Garmin watch, and literally everything else in this late capitalist hellscape, you owe additional money, more than the regular amount, and on an as-used basis. Kitchen utilization dues, charging you to use your kitchen, one frozen pizza at a time. That's right, every time you fry an egg, crack open a LaCroix, or absentmindedly eat a handful of shredded cheese over the sink while contemplating everything. That's cha-ching for me, baby. Every pan you leave to soak, $4.95. Every time you open the fridge, forget why, and then stare into it like it's a sweet, sweet portal out of our current reality, $2. Let that banana rot. First of all, you're single-handedly responsible for global warming. Also, $6.95. Kitchen utilization dues, because as your landlords, we believe every bite, every sip, and every breath should cost you. And pay us!
Pet rent? Really? Pet rent. Really? Pet rent.
They're messy.
It's already a deposit. They have to pay rent too?
A deposit? Like with pause in it? Pause.
Oh.
If they put that in the lease, it would be adorable, and I'd hate it less.
Oh.
But they still spell it with a
A-U? No.
O. I can't
It's
right
impossible
now.
to know.
There's no way to know.
I can't right now. I literally can't. Well, let's meet who we've got sitting here next to me, standing, which is already weird. Jessillee, hi there.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Jesse.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I was just reflecting on the fact that we both have Jess at the start of our name, which is pretty cool.
There's a lot of the beginning of our names
Yeah.
that share similarities.
Yeah, at least 4 of them.
Yeah. First 4 letters, then we diverge.
Yeah, we diverged a little bit.
Which, you know,
That's okay.
that's life, baby.
Yeah.
Welcome, Jessillee. What is it that you would like to tell people about? What you do, entertaining wise and fun times.
Yeah, for honestly, all I really do is improv.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably get some other interests. That's what I do a lot of. But in my free time, hello, hi, disembodied hand. In my free time, I do D&D, which is also basically just improv.
Sure.
Whoops. And then what else do I do? Just consume a lot of entertainment, I think. Video games. Yeah, but when I'm not performing with the Sharks or teaching, those are the things I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where might you be teaching and or doing other Jessillee things?
Yeah, so we do things at House of Comedy.
Mm-hmm.
We're working on opening our own venue, which is very exciting.
Yeah.
And if you want to come take a class, we have those.
Mm-hmm.
We have shows. We have many things. So, yeah, I think we've got stickers. We might have stickers in the lobby. There might be stickers in there.
There's some shark stickers over there. I think there's
shark
some Windhaus postcards as well. So,
Yeah.
yeah, all sorts of information if you'd like to take that home with you. You don't have to pass it out, Dexter.
Dexter.
It's fine. It's fine.
He's just checking to make sure they're there. We got straws. We got stickers. The straws are not ours.
Yeah. Well, good to have you, as
Thanks for
always.
having me.
Among the other things that you pop in around here and do, we got the special show arranged by Bernie with all the sharks. So it's fun. That's a fun, good time. Speaking of sharking, Alix is here for the first time. You were suggested by Bernie before it became a whole ass theme show. So don't get comfortable with 2 other people that you recognize. If I like you, I'm gonna put you on panels with weirdos that you don't even know. That's how it works. Alix, hi there. How are you?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, got that fresh panelist smell. What do you do for entertainment wise?
Well, I'm on Sharks with Jessillee and Bernie,
Yeah.
which is delightful. I also play D&D, which is very unique. I don't know, like I rock climb occasionally, which is also kind of it's actually a very common overlap, weirdly.
Oh, sure.
But anyway, I I feel comfortable with introductions. That's one of my favorite
Oh,
hobbies.
sure. Yeah. They're so natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
So-
interviews are my another hobby of
Just
mine.
the best.
I thrive.
Just go to interviews just for fun.
I don't even want the job. Just want to talk about myself.
I was going through the Instagram. Was that your art? That I was
Oh
seeing?
yeah. I do some art. Oh, I have some drawn on my pants just on the news.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's fun there. I also, if anyone's non-binary, I run a non-binary group at the Lavender Library every first Wednesday of the month at 7 p.m.
Nice.
And we just hang out and talk about stuff and make friends.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Friend groups. That's
Friends.
that's nice.
One day.
Don't get my hopes up, Bernie. Well, wonderful to have you, Alix. Looking forward to eventually hearing what you wrote.
History.
I'm only going to give you shit for a couple more minutes until we finally get to what you wrote.
Feels like home.
Bernie, hi there.
Hey,
How are you?
it's a moment by moment touch and go basis.
Oh, I have felt that all week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll just commiserate silently across the 12 feet here in our feelings.
That's good. Thank you.
I can feel that. Yeah. That's a lot. Bernie, we probably got a good idea of a lot of what you do, but we'll tell the people what it is Bernie does.
Yeah, so similar to these other two themed guests, I am an improviser on Sharks Barks League. And I like to do other things, both in the improv realm. So tomorrow I get to come back here for regular exclusive blend and then also power play. And I run a program called Collective Brilliance out of Empire Arts Collective. We bring people together to discuss their creative ideas, artistic, leadership, change-making ideas. And it's a course of like 12 weeks, and then we have a capstone event, which is coming up on May 10th.
Oh.
Probably from 1 to 4 p.m., but we're doing it emergent and collectively, so we're discussing that on Tuesday. And everyone's invited, and you can just kind of see different projects that are in the community and a space that was really community built and led. So.
Well, awesome. Well, good to have you. Thanks for bringing us Alix and also suggesting the Sharks panel.
Yes.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got 4 more prompts. You guys just sit there. Get back into the program. With segment 2, it's Stabtionary. We have our own little language at Stab. We keep all the secret words we create in our own Stabtionary. I mean, it's not in print yet, but it should be. I should get to work on that, actually. I'll add I'll add that to the pile of projects that are just sitting there taunting me. The point is, we love words so much around here that we've been called to make up our own. So in Stabtionary, each of you have been given 7 letters, including at least 2 vowels, with each string randomly generated by the random letter generator at randomwordgenerator.com. And you've been asked to rearrange them into a brand new word, then give us your definitions of these new Stabtionary words. So let's add a couple pages to Stab's special book. Jessillee.
Yes.
You were given the letters R, M, Y, N, I, another I, and F. What's your Stabtionary word?
Well, I thought, sorry, I was a little confused by the prompt. Was it supposed to be just like letters that don't already make a word? Because there's a very clear word that was already there that I just was like, is it cheating to use that?
I mean, found objects happen here a lot.
Yeah,
so
okay, great.
please.
Well then, yeah, I just used Rinfamy. You know, Rinfamy. So, Alex, you want to go next?
I don't know that word. I hate to show vulnerability.
Oh, it's okay. It's
That's not true.
I hate
yeah.
vulnerability.
That's one of your favorite things. Yeah. So, like when you're not famous, or like when you have like a reputation that's bad because of something bad that you did, you're infamous.
Oh, that's the word?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that word.
Rinfamy.
I heard it wrong.
Yeah. No, it's okay. It's
Great.
like but that's what it is. Pretty common word. You guys have heard that word, right?
I've heard Scooby-Doo talk about it.
Huh. Yeah. I would say, yeah. I would say he's infamous. You're infamous. You're more like famous.
Yeah.
I would never say you're infamous.
Oh.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't want to point out a flaw in your.
No, not at all.
But I just figured I would work with what we got.
Sure.
So. Yeah. Great.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Thank you. Alex, hi.
Hello.
This is going exactly as it always does. Alex, you were given 7 letters, as I made clear earlier. You were given a C, a Y, O, T, U, E, and another T. What's your effing stabtionary word?
Yeah. So this is Tetcoyo, which is the Aztec god of masturbation and friendship.
Oh.
And owls.
Oh.
Covering a lot of ground.
Wow. Culture is really important to me.
Yeah. Just sort of rolling masturbation, friendship, and owls around, and I get it.
That's all you need.
No, I see it.
It's a trifecta.
I see it too much. I see too much of it. Well, making quick work of our stabtionary words, Bernie. Let's see if you made a bit more of a meal out of yours. You are given DLIFLEU. Let's hear about your word.
Yeah, my word is elfudaldi. ELFULDI.
Sure.
This is a mischievous forest creature of chaotic good that sprints laps around your internal monologue, screeching compliments at unsafe decibel levels, aka Alex. The elfildy shows up when you most need them, like when you're mid-self-sabotage, about to cancel your own billions, or say, never mind, in a meeting, when you actually have a lot to say. And it's some real cool shit. At just the right moment, the elfildy will whisper sweet everythings into your ears, such as, I hope you know you're hot in an ethereal, destabilizing way. You're not the moment, you're every moment. Used in a sentence, I was spiraling, but then my elfildy crash-landed through the skylight and yelled, you're not too much, they're too unseasoned. So I'm good now.
All right. Oh, don't we all just need our own Efildy? Don't we?
In those touch-and-go moments,
Yes.
the most.
Right here. All right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We should probably move on.
Okay.
Segment 3, it's closing arguments. I think we can all agree that while the legal system had already started to look like a miscarriage of the very justice that it swore it protected, lately law's been taking a real beating. And I'm not touching you, stop hitting yourself style backseat road trip whooping. But we're here to prove that the system still works in a segment we call Closing Arguments. In closing arguments, it's your job to convince the jury of public opinion that your client isn't nearly as bad as they might seem to be. So go on, talk us into your client's freedom. Jessillee. Let's hear your closing arguments in defense of someone who's way too quick to use their horn.
Fellow citizens and members of the jury, you've heard a lot of evidence today. You've seen video, you've heard testimony from witnesses, and you've been presented with a clever legal argument. But this has all been to trick you. The prosecution would have you think my client is irresponsible and, quote, way too quick to use their horn. My client has been dragged into this absolutely frivolous and lengthy legal dispute, spending her precious time and hard-earned money to be here in court and defend herself. And for what? Simply because she likes to make a little beep beep sound sometimes when car go vroom vroom real fast. I ask you all to put yourself in my client's shoes. She is a single mother, a student, and a hardworking, responsible member of society. And sometimes, as a treat, when she drive car, she like to make a little beep beep sound with horn. I ask you, where is it written that that is a crime? Not in this heart, okay? Who among us has not wanted to go beep, 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 beep? on horn when fast, or beep beep hey when car too slow. Personally, I would like to live in a free and just society. A society where beeps can be beeps, and I believe beep can be and breathe and beep free as long as beep believe. Please, let's all say that together, okay? We'll say it all together. I believe in society where beeps can be beeps, and I believe beep can be and breathe and beep free as long as beep believe.
Beep.
Thank you so much. Fellow peers, in closing, let's all agree to beep the changes we want to beep in the world. And go beep and make beep with horn or with mouth in car or no. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, beep. Beep, beep. Beep. Oh, yeah. You know what? When you're right, you're right.
Yeah, thank you.
And when you beep, you beep. Thank you. Thank you, Jessillee. I see your side of it now. Alex.
Yes.
Yes. Might be a little harder to defend, but let's see. Alex, let's hear your closing arguments in defense of food poisoning.
Okay, so I deserved my food poisoning. There was like a Smart and Final burrito place that I kept going to. It consistently made me sick. I kept going back because it was a block and a half from my house and very delicious until my roommate, who was a vegetarian, got a burrito and it made him sick. And then I was concerned because I was like, meat is fine for some reason, but like what's in the beans? I have no idea. Mysteries. I did stop eating there eventually, but again, it was my fault. I'm an adult. I take responsibility for my actions. And also, one time I got really sick before my birthday, and like that sucked. But at the same time, I just got to like, shit and read comics all day. No one could bother me. I stayed up. I was like, when's the last time I stayed up all night for my birthday? 21. All night. Read so much. Only accountable to myself and the Batman. So. There you go.
Wow.
All right.
Congratulations.
All right.
Thank you.
Living
Rough night.
Yeah. Living the dream.
Birthday prom night?
No, just birthday. It was a while ago. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am worried about it, but,
It's all right. It's all right. They were just projectile expressing their vowels and getting caught up on them comics. Yeah.
It's a good time.
Yeah. Sounds like it. Thank you, Alex. Hey, Bernie.
Hey.
How about you wrap this one up as well as you will continue to because you're the last one in these. Bernie.
Yeah.
Let's hear your closing arguments. Oh, yeah. Let's hear your closing arguments in defense of peeing a little bit when you laugh.
Your Honor, members of the jury, let me be clear. My client, peeing a little when you laugh, is not a crime. It is, in fact, a celebration. A celebration of delight expressed as the body's inability to hold back in the presence of pure, energetic excitement. Pee. You say it's an embarrassment? I say it's a mark of an honest human being, because to pee a little when you laugh means you've experienced something so funny, so gut-wrenching, so cosmically hilarious that you had to express it verbally and fluidly. Think about it. Is it really shameful to leak joy? Is it a crime to overflow with delight? Should we lock up Niagara Falls for doing what it does best? If anything, you should be worried if you're not peeing a little. Let go. Let live. Let leak. For it is far better to have laughed and peed than to never have laughed at all. So I ask you, jury of public opinion, do not convict my client. Celebrate them. For in a world that tries to make us small, quiet, and bone dry, my client dared to laugh loud and pee just a little.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. When you're right, you're right. Yeah.
You ever make your mom laugh?
Oh, did I? Oh, that question got real big.
Bunch of comedians.
Wow. Hear everybody's chest tighten all at once there? Yeah. Let's not think about that. Segment 4. It's pseudopharmacals. Man, drugs sound really good right now. And I don't just mean the kind that whisk us away to an easy breezy floaty experience from this hellscape we currently call reality, but also the kind that keep us from being in constant pain, or even let us keep a foot or two. And it's this wide variety of malady treatment in mind that we celebrate in the humble drug. We celebrate the humble drug in pseudopharmacals. In pseudopharmacals, you're asked to give us descriptions of these 3 new mind and body altering pills, sprays, salves, or smokes hitting the markets and the streets. Jessillee, this is an epidemic or a wonderful blessing. I don't know. You tell me. Jessillee, let's hear about your new drug, Zip Zap Zops.
Thank you, Jesse.
Mhm.
So yeah, I did not prepare as much on this one because I'm going to speak from the heart. I thought most appropriate to speak from the heart. So, how many times in your life have you had to deal with a super fucking annoying theater person, right? And I know you may be thinking to yourself, Jessillee, aren't you a theater person? And you would maybe be right. But, I primarily do improv now, so I would like to think that this doesn't apply to me, even though, my degree is in theater. The point is that Zip Zap Zops, that's going to be the medication to help you cope with the shitty theater people in your life, okay? So the next time that you have someone come up to you and you're like, hey, I'm having a party, you wanna come to the party? And they're like, I can't, I have dress rehearsal. Just pop a zip, right? Just pop a real quick zap. Maybe pop a zap.
Oh.
Maybe pop a zap. Maybe pop a pop, okay? All right, next time that you run into a theater person and they're playing, a little game of Zip Zap Zop with all their friends, and you're like, this is nauseating, as we all collectively agree that would be, pop yourself a little zap, right? Just get in there. Unscrew a bottle and put it in your mouth.
Sure.
Let me rewind. Unscrew the bottle. Take out pill. Put pill in mouth. Great. Yeah. Next time that you're talking to your friends and they're quoting Sweeney Todd, okay, and they're talking about that one time that they played Mrs. Lovett, Sweeney Todd, and you're like, blah blah blah. I fucking hate. Just pop a zap in real fast, and you'll be cured. So you're welcome, America.
Oh, well, thank you. I know it's certainly a problem that we all run into. Maybe some of us more disproportionately than the general public, but still.
I'm fully out of touch.
No, yeah, thank you, Jessillee. Well done. Alix, I don't know. Let's hear about your new drug. Make us want to get hooked on Alabaster Flaps.
Formerly known as Pussy Bright. Bleach is fine, and colonialism wasn't that bad. Alabaster Flaps, you'll just apply directly to your flaps. They'll be the most alabaster you've ever seen, and you can be ready for a beach vagina. Finally. And if you don't, you may never be loved.
That's all I need?
I don't make the rules.
I didn't realize it was that easy. All right. Yeah.
Be fresh.
Get those flaps all alabastered. That's all I needed this whole time? Oh, thank you, Alix. Oh, Bernie, hold on. Oh, you're getting the one that sounds like the drug commercial, which means I have to decode what the fuck I wrote for you. Okay, I think that's how I pronounce it. Bernie, let's hear about your new drug. Zylepsidaux.
That is very similar with how I decided to pronounce it.
Good.
Are you tired of reacting appropriately to an unreasonable world? Do you find yourself feeling feelings during meetings, minor inconveniences, or while explaining relationship anarchy to your therapist? You think to yourself, was that weird? Seriously, don't you think your therapist thinks you're a liar and is also mad at you? Would she tell you? She wouldn't, so it must be true. It's okay. That's fucking weird, but you're not alone. Introducing Zylepsidaux, the once-an-hour vibe-leveling capsule designed to mute your internal chaos gremlin just enough so you can function socially, professionally, and in group texts. Zylepsidaux works gently over time to coat your brain in a thin, non-stick layer of sounds like a whole lot of not my problem, allowing you to observe your life without getting emotionally involved. Side effects may include mild dissociation, ambient overthinking, becoming the group's emotional support cryptid, saying no worries either way through gritted teeth, and random flashbacks to that thing you did. You know which one. Zylepsidaux, for when you want to exist without a slow-motion, moment-by-moment performance review of every step you take and every move you make. Ask your doctor if Zylepsidaux is right for you. Or don't. I don't really care. I'm on Zylepsidaux.
Let me unscrew a bottle and put it in my mouth, please.
Thank you for quickly telling me what that hand gesture was.
I want a bottle in my hand so that I can unscrew it somehow with the same hand at the same time and then put the bottle in my mouth. As we've learned, is how we take pills.
That's I don't make the rules.
We would never.
No. Oh, and just so quickly, we're already in segment 5. Oh, but then we'll be done. And we have to return to the world. Boo. Segment 5 is Department of Tourism. If you're anything like me, you can use a quick escape from your current surroundings to a different, yet similar enough set of wares, where you can just effing relax a bit. Take in the sights, mill about, buy commemorative tchotchkes, what have you. But how can you decide where to go? Well, you don't have to, thanks to our panel. You see, in Department of Tourism, our panelists are the newly appointed tourism directors of the following places. And they're here to convince you that theirs is the place you should go either to visit for an hour, a weekend, or to put down whole ass new roots in. So, let's hear your pitches. Jessillee, tell us why we should want to visit Middle-school-sburgh.
Does life somehow not suck enough for you right now? Are you somehow miraculously doing really well in this capitalist hellscape? Then come knock your privileged ass down a couple pegs in your next vacation destination, Middle-school-sburgh. Get away from the daily struggles of everyday life and trade them in for adolescent struggles you repressed over 20 years ago. Like the time you permanently stained one of the chairs in the library with period blood and had to call your mom and ask her to pick you up early. Or the time you asked Tina Martinez to the Valentine's Day dance and she laughed in your face, walked away, and then later changed her MySpace profile song to Emphatically No by Salt and Peppa. Bask in the humbling fluorescent glow of a locker room bathroom. Yep. Marvel at how fucking long your world history teacher can rag on an entire classroom full of 13-year-olds about Cornell note-taking methodology. And unwind to the soothing tones of 5 12-year-old boys making fun of your nipples in your pre-algebra class. Come enjoy our dances, including complimentary clusters of about 15 of the popular kids freak dancing to Yeah by Usher in the middle of a multi-purpose room. Or experience your best friend Priya having a full-on mental breakdown because Darnell took Tiffany Robinson to the dance again. It's time to get away from it all. Well, figuratively, I mean. In reality, this shit will continue to haunt you for years. Middle-school-sburgh. Oh God, not again.
Yay! Oh, Jessillee, thank you. So good. How can people get more Jessillee Windhaus in their lives outside of this specific program?
My OnlyFans is, no, just kidding. You can go to House of Comedy, that's HAUS of comedy.com. Follow us at House of Comedy Zach, or you could follow me on Instagram, which is the Jess Wind.
There you are.
Thank you
So many ways to follow, and you should. Lots of fun things coming down the pike. So be on top of that. Be ahead of it. Be in the know. Thank you for coming out, Jessillee. Wonderful. Good to have you. Hey, Alix.
Hello.
Hi there. Hi there again. One more time. Alix, give us your pitch. Let us know why we should come on down to Rave-lahoma.
I kind of use some poetic influences for this.
Okay.
Rave-lahoma hides in the alleyways and the recesses of your mind, a nightmare with a soft Midwestern face. The DJ, a buffalo. The drinks, milk. The techno, filthy. The music is non-stop, the beat will never drop. Ecstasy is chalk on your tongue. It isn't the techno. Again, filthy and in your veins. Eat the energy, eat the music, consume, escape, forgive yourself, forget, escape. Visit in August, it's very temperate.
Yeah. It's a lot of sweating. No matter what the temperature is, there's a lot of sweating.
Not in August. It's very temperate.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Alex. Hey! Sorry. Hey. How can people get more Alix Skye in their lives?
I'm on Sharks, so you can follow Jessillee on Instagram. And because I don't do a lot, you just have to stalk me the old-fashioned way.
All right.
I like Midtown coffee shops.
Challenge accepted. Well, thank you for joining us. Good to have you. Hey, Bernie, before we wrap up this gosh darnin' program, let the people know how they can get more Bernie Baktashian in their lives, should they so choose such a thing.
Yeah, you can check me out on Instagram at Bernue, at Bernue, BERNUE, or if you want my vibe in your place of work or community, you can go to BernieBaktashian.com.
Nice. Yeah. Get their vibe in you. Bernie, let's close out this program, shall we? With your pitch for making us want to visit No-regrets-ylvania.
Hey dude, welcome to No-regrets-ylvania, the land of confident delusion and absolutely zero follow-up questions. We're not irresponsible, we're just socially unburdened. Rihanna had it half right with her tattoo, never a failure, always a lesson. Here, it's just never a failure. Seriously, do whatever the fuck you want. In No-regrets-ylvania, we don't second guess ourselves. Not because we're wise, but because we built up such a thick emotional callus in partnership with Zylepsidaux, our inner voice is legally not allowed to contact us anymore. Come on by, have some fun. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, I wanna. Oh, but that was the Stab Show. Thank you for joining us tonight. And of course, a special thank you to our fantastic panel, Jessillee Windhaus, Alix Skye, and Bernie Baktashian. Now, if you want to catch the Stab Show live as it happens, that can be arranged. Just come on down to Stab Comedy Theater or tune in to Stab TV Friday nights at 7:30 and let the stab wash over you in a good way. And of course, you can always take the Stab Show with you wherever you go by just subscribing to the show via the podcast provider of your choice. Then just rate and review and share it when you're done. That's the full podcast English. But unfortunately, that is all we've got for you tonight. So until next time, I've been your host, Jesse Jones, reminding you to try something that scares you every day. Unless you don't want to. You absolutely do not have to. You don't have to do anything, I tell you. I usually don't. Anyway, good night. Oh, that's the program. Thank you, guys. We are done for now. 9 o'clock, we have a dual showcase scheduled, though I didn't hear back from most of the teams. So we'll see. We'll see if we have a show at 9. It's improv, 2-person teams, do 20 minutes apiece, and they don't have to worry about people voting for them this time. It's just the fun of improv. So if you want to come back for that, we'd love to have you. Otherwise, check out stabcomedytheater.com for our full calendar of events. Online audience, we're going to let you go too. We're not going to leave you with a 45-minute pre-show. So that is that, guys. Thanks for coming out. Hope to see you again. Have a good night, or see you later if you're sticking around. Good stuff, guys.
Thank you, Dan.
To catch them is my real test. To train them is my call.
What up, Dan?
I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Reach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, it's you and me.